Yo, what's up guys? It's Gamer Zero. I wanted to do something a little bit different in this video. So I've been talking about the big screen beyond since I started this channel. But today I wanted to go through 12 reasons why I think the Meta Quest 3 is and will be the best VR headset in the world. And the reason why I say is/will be is some of the features I believe will be later on in its lifespan. That'll be a lot better talking about maybe the pass-through or mixed gaming or the accessories. So that's why it's kind of is/will be in the future. But before I get started, I want everybody watching this video to smash that subscribe button. Honestly, I'm trying to get as many subscribers as possible. I'm looking to grow this channel and keep producing content for everybody. So smash that subscribe button, and I'll be putting out at least 1 to 2 videos, if not more, a week. So let's get into the list. So my very first reason for saying that the Meta Quest 3 is going to be the best and is the best VR headset in the world is the smaller form factor. Now, it's not big screen beyond small, but it's smaller than your Quest 2, smaller than your Vive, smaller than your Vive Pro, smaller than the Index, smaller than every Pimax headset. It is a really, really small form factor. And that makes the headset closer to your face, and it doesn't feel like it's sticking out, from your face and wanting to, move your head forward. So that small form factor is fantastic, and it's one of the smaller ones available currently today. The second, number 2, is the standalone games are getting closer to PCVR graphics quality. Now, it's not 4090 PCVR. No, absolutely not. We're looking at maybe a 980 Ti or a 1080 Ti type of graphics. So PCVR is still king, but this is a very good standalone headset. So I think a lot of people that have a Quest 2 that do end up upgrading to a Quest 3 will be pretty blown away, even with games that don't have the higher resolution, that aren't getting reworked. I think you guys will all be pretty happy with that. The third reason is you can also play PCVR games, whether it be through AirLink, through the cable, or through virtual desktop. Now, there are so many people that have Vive headsets that bought the Vive wireless attachment. People are wanting to get the Nofio, for the Index. People that are PCVR players want to play wirelessly. And with the Quest 3, you can do it right out of the box. So as long as you have a good enough Wi-Fi connection, or if you have a PC and you want to go ahead and hook up your PC, with a cable, you can do that. My preferred method is virtual desktop. Virtual desktop to me is just the best experience. And you're able to mess with settings a lot easier. So if you don't have virtual desktop, get it. I think it's $20. It's fantastic. Fantastic for PCVR gaming with your PC and your Quest. The next option is the Meta Quest 3, with it being able to sell millions of units, is going to have the most accessories. It's going to have the most head strap accessories. It's going to have the most facial interface, the facial gaskets. It's going to have headphones that you can attach to it. It's going to have fans that you can put on the facial gasket to blow air through it so your lenses aren't fogging up. It is going to have literally any accessory that you can think of. Someone is going to make it because they can make money on it. You don't see people making extra head gaskets and face gaskets and all this stuff for Pimax because they come out with a headset every 2 months and they don't necessarily sell in super large numbers. The Vive, when the Vive first came out, tons of extra headsets or head straps and tons of extra accessories to do it. But have you seen many for the Vive XR Elite? No. because it's not a huge seller. Meta Quest 3 will have the most accessories, just like the Quest 2 did. The Quest 3 will be very, very similar in that aspect. The next one is going to be the pass-through is actually pretty legit. Is it perfect? No. Far from it. You still have a little bit of warping and stuff when you start bringing stuff closer to your face and everything, but the pass-through is actually really, really, really cool. Now, one of the features is that I think that will be like really good in the future is the pass-through in like the mixed reality gaming. Right now, all the mixed reality games and stuff, it's kind of like a tech demo, not the greatest option, but it's good. But give it another year, maybe year and a half, and I think the mixed VR space is going to explode. I think it's going to be a great, great, great feature as long as developers take it seriously, which I think that they will, especially if there's going to have, potentially 5, 10, 15 million headsets that have the capability. Developers will start making stuff for mixed reality. The next one is storage. So you have either the 128 gig or 512 gigabytes for storage on the Meta Quest 3. Nobody else can touch that right now in the VR space, standalone VR space. So storage is huge. If you're going to use it as just a standalone device, I think 512 is the way to go. I know people that have the 256 gigs and they're already starting to run out of room. And what's going to happen is a lot of these games are going to start having larger file sizes because of the extra resolution and the extra bumps and clarity and everything else that they're going to be building into, whether it's new games or re-releasing older games with better specs. It will be a bigger file size. So the 512 is huge. It's excellent. The next one is tracking. There is no more rings on the controllers like they were with the Quest 2. And essentially, it's also bringing the true touch haptics from the Quest Pro also to the Quest 3 controllers. So the Quest 3 controllers are essentially take the Quest 2 and the Quest Pro and have a baby, and that is the Quest 3 controllers. It takes a lot of the great things about both of them, combines them together. So for majority of people, the Quest 3 controllers are going to be fantastic. Me personally, being a competitive gamer, I would still do the Quest Pro controllers, but the Quest 3 are fantastic. The next that I want to talk about is the resolution. I think it's 2064 by 2208 resolution per eye, which is 1 million more pixels than the Quest 2. So your screen door effect is almost not visible. It still is a little visible, but it's hardly noticeable. And just the resolution bump, especially going from the lenses to Pancakes, it is such a great experience. Such a great experience. The next one, which I believe is number 9, the 9th reason is the XR Gen 2 chip. Having double the processing power as the Quest 2 or 2.5 times the processing power, it is going to slap. So give it another 6 months to a year, and you'll see a lot more games that you'll notice a difference between the Quest 2 and Quest 3. Being the Quest 3 is going to start inching ahead and inching ahead and inching ahead, and it's going to be a completely different experience between the Quest 3 and Quest 2. The Quest 2 is going to look kind of cartoonish and blurry. The Quest 3 is going to be getting closer and inching closer to PCVR type like looking games. The next one is, I just touched on it, the games that are actually going to get upgrades for the new the new chip. So take for instance Red Matter 2. If you look at the difference between the the Quest 2 and the Quest 3 on how they look on each game, the Quest 3 wins hands down. Way more sharper, way more detail. Quest 3 hands down Games are going to be amazing with this. The next one is going to be the Pancake lenses. I am a huge fan of Pancake lenses because the clarity is so much better. Now, with the edge-to-edge clarity on the Quest 3, it is phenomenal. There's still, and this is, I think a Pancake issue is around the edges. There is a little bit of a distortion or discoloration. But the entire rest of the lens is a sweet spot. So it is absolutely amazing. I wish that the big screen Beyond had the Quest 3 lenses, because then the Beyond would be the best headset in the world. But as of today, this Meta Pancake lens is the best in the world, 100%. The last and final reason why the Meta Quest 3 is the best and will be the best VR headset in the world is the IPD adjustment. For all of you that had that Quest 2 and it went from here and it clicked to over here and clicked over here, that was absolutely trash. That was a big old dumpster fire that I don't even understand how that went through research and development and made it through to the headset. It's absolutely trash. But the Quest 3 has a continuous scroll wheel that you just go on the bottom. It just goes out and in, and it's perfect. If you want to be 63, you want to be 63.25, 63.75, you can do whatever you want. It's a continuous scroll wheel, so it's amazing. Now, I used to not be a Meta fan, just because the Quest 2 I thought was pretty terrible. When I purchased the Quest Pro and had the Pancake lenses, I knew that the Quest 3 was going to be fantastic. You know, being able to have a new facial interface and have the different speakers if you want, and have the Halo strap or the Elite strap or whatever you guys want, whatever makes you happy, you're going to be able to have. So the Quest 3 is, and for the next generation, I think will be the best headset in the world. So everybody, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If I missed something, if you disagree, let me know. And then if you guys also want to have, different types of content, let me know. Put it in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys. I try to respond to every single comment that comes through, try to have conversations with you guys. So I really enjoy and I really appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the subscribers and all the love. I'm still really, really new to this, so it really does make me very happy when I see the numbers going up and the comments going up and just the positive feedback. So thank you. I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day, and get a Quest 3, whether it's now or get it in the future when all the headset accessories comes out. Gamer Zero, I'm out. Peace.